11 signs that you're good with money. Being good with money isn't a right or wrong question. It's more about how you think about your money. Are you confident that you're good at managing your money? Do you get anxious when the word budget comes up, or are you content with your current financial situation? If you're happy with where you are financially, then you must be doing something right. Here are the 11 telltale signs that you're amazing at managing your money. But before we start, make sure to subscribe to our channel, Millionaires Insights, so that you can discover super interesting information every day. And for motivation, inspiration, and educational content, follow us on Instagram. Now, let's start the video. Number 11. You have a steady flow of income. One of the best signs that you're good with money is having a steady flow of income. You have multiple streams of income because you know how much job unpredictability can negatively impact your life. Extra income is important to you, so you invest time and money on businesses, assets, and side hustles that will bring in more cash on top of your regular earnings. Probably the most important part of personal finance is that you're bringing in money every single month. This money tends to be, or needs to be, consistent, or you need to be good at budgeting for this to work. When you have a consistent income, you're able to properly keep track of your finances, set goals, and save for the future. Number 10. You can afford the things you want. If you go to the store and no longer have to save up to get those new pair of shoes, if you can go on a fancy dinner without worrying about money, then you're probably not too bad when it comes to saving your money. I encourage people to budget not only for their future, but to take care of themselves in the now as well. Believe it or not, the average U.S. household has about $16,000 in credit card debt. The banks are just handing out credit cards like Halloween candy. And most people are taking the bait. If you can afford to buy things using your debit card or with cash, you're one step ahead of the people that can't. If you can make big purchases instead of using credit, you're good with money. Number 9. You can pay your bills every month. If you are enough capable of paying your bills every month without disturbing your financial goals for life, then you're doing a good job in this sign. By paying yourself first and paying the bills last will help you make a fortune for yourself. Stick to that process you need to do that if you want to be financially free and wealthy. No one gets rich or wealthy by paying the bills they control, and stick to this formula of paying yourself first, and in the long run the results are awesome. Number 8. You choose to learn about money. One of the best things that identifies you are good with money is that you're willing to learn. Being willing to and open to learning different things is a great quality to possess in all areas of life, especially with the topic of money. Given the vast amount of financial planning knowledge available, and the fact that it is continuously changing, a willingness to learn tells someone is good with and really cares about their money. Yes, it is a financial planner's responsibility to have the appropriate knowledge, but there are also great benefits when you have a strong interest in really learning as well. It is really awesome when you ask questions about money to others you can help manage it, because that clearly shows you want to learn. This ultimately provides you the opportunity to make better financial decisions that align with your specific goals. If you've picked up a book, read an article, or listened to a podcast to improve your handling of money, you're taking proactive approaches that will give you an advantage over many of us. Multiple analyses of rich people have found that they value continued self-education and reading to learn more about the world. If it works for them, it could work for you. Number 7. You invest in appreciating assets. If you waste your money on things like clothes, cars, and other tangible items that lose value, you're not playing the game smart. On the other hand, if you're investing in real estate, stocks, index funds, and other avenues that go up in value over time, you're great with money. I actually wrote an article on why you should buy certain things used, like why you should buy a used car versus a new one. I guess what I'm trying to say here is that you should not focus on putting your money into things that will make money, not use money. Don't spend your hard-earned cash on things that will end up in your closet or garage in the near future. Number 6. You have the right insurances in place. At number 6, we have a very interesting sign of what makes a lot of sense. Whether it's car insurance, building insurance, or income insurance, you know how to protect yourself and your family from unfortunate events. Of course, there are other insurances such as pet insurance, travel insurance, landlord insurance, and many more. But because you are financially savvy, you can afford to keep you and your family cushioned against all unforeseen expenses. Number 5. You can delay a financial gratification. Your rewards are always paid in full. Whether it's travel expenses, a new car, or a new bag, you know that unless you can afford to buy fully pay for something, then don't buy it. You would also rather save up for something and wait than put something on credit and get it now. This is one of the best signs to save your money, which will help you in many emergencies. That's why in this video, we elaborate signs of how much you are not good with money. I hope you will take these points to improve your skills. Number 4, you understand the importance of keeping your money in motion. Guys, a very crucial sign that shows how good you are with money is you realize the importance of keeping your money in motion, not accumulating it. One overlooked threat to asset accumulation is inflation, which is the rate of general price increases. It lessens the purchasing power of someone's current dollars. As a result, it is essential that inflation gets factored into financial planning and individuals who continue to keep their money in motion. In other words, offsetting the impact of inflation requires assets continuing to grow. Having this mindset shows me that a person is aware and trying to do good things with their money. Number 3, you always have a budget. A household budget is a key component of financial success. It's important to know exactly how much money you make and where it all goes each month. Keeping up with what's coming in and going out of your bank account can help you avoid tapping into your financial savings for everyday expenses. Having a budget can also help you identify places where you can cut unnecessary spending. If you need help getting started, the recommended apps and websites like Mint and EveryDollar are there to help you set up your budget and keep track of your finances. Number 2, you are saving money every month. As much as it might surprise you, 62% of Americans have less than $1,000 in savings. If you're putting a healthy amount of money into your retirement or savings account, then you are going to give yourself a brighter future. There's nothing more productive than setting aside money for the future expenses. Your biggest expense, of course, will be retiring. If you're on track for this, then you're on track for everything else. Banks have tons of crazy fees, and a lot of young people are saddled with a lot of unavoidable debt, such as student loans, auto loans, etc. If you have some emergency savings in the current era, you can consider yourself good with money. Number 1, you spend less than you earn. The most important sign that you're doing brilliantly well with your money is that you spend less than you earn. This is essentially the main rule to healthy finances. In some capacity, you have to spend less than you earn. With excess money wasted, you have nothing left for debt repayment, savings, or investing in the things that improve your financial future. If you've mastered number 1 skill, you've already well above average. So that brings us to the end of today's video. What do you think after learning these 11 signs? Are you good with money or not? Tell us in the comments. Thanks for watching.